Good morning. Happy New Year. Merry New Year. I mean, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. This is my second start. I started with New Year's. I decided to go back. Anyway, good morning. It's early. It's a little after 8, and it's already 27 degrees. It didn't get to 27 degrees till the middle of the afternoon yesterday. We were chilly, but we had a great time. And let's show you what's going on around here. We had another little snow, so we have a white Christmas. And this is my task this morning because I have to clear this table. I'd have to clear it just period anyway, but I have to clear it because we got stuff going on today. A little dark, but I think it's fine. Check out the red lipstick. I was telling my family yesterday that I wanted to try one of the things I was going to look for in case they had makeup at this place, which I didn't see any, but it didn't matter because I was going to try some red lipstick. And my Sammy says, "Oh, I have red lipstick." Nobody here uses red lipstick because, of course, I gave the girls makeup advents, and so one of her makeup advents, she got red lipstick, so she said, "You can have it, Nana." So I have red lipstick. I think it works good. You tell me. I mean, I like the pinks, but I was going to splurge to get myself red lipstick. This is matte, and it's not as bad as I thought. I thought I didn't like matte. I'm not sure I love the look of matte lips, to tell you the truth, because I guess I'm so inundated or acclimatized to shiny. But I thought it would be uncomfortable to wear because I have another kind of matte thing but I think this lipstick comes off on your cup. I have something that's matte that doesn't come off. Very uncomfortable to wear. I don't like it, but this isn't bad. Anyway, what do you think? Red. Merry Christmas Eve. Happy Advent, day 24. Oh my gosh. I know this sounds ridiculous from a woman who had 5 Advents, but I wish I had gotten a 12 days of Christmas Advent so I could keep opening little presents. And I could have saved one, I get it, but I've really been enjoying it, let me tell you. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to knit at all yesterday. So it turns out, I guess we knew before I vlogged yesterday that we got the granddaughters. So we drove up and picked up the granddaughters, and then Allison took us to the train. And we took the train, and we just we only had to wait 2 minutes for the train, which was good because it was chilly. Although, I brought a backpack full of wool things in case people got cold, and Sammy needed a shawl, but eventually she was so cold at the end that she needed Aunt Christie's coat too. She was pretty cold, but she's small. It doesn't retain her heat very well. So anyway, we had such a good time. If you're on Instagram, I posted some pictures. DEEVAAS, Diva S, is my name on Instagram, and we had a really good time. We took the train. Trains are always fun, and the train station, it was right next to it was in Love Park and City Hall courtyard, which is right next to Suburban Station, which is where the regional trains come into town, one of the main stops. And so it was perfect location, and we just wandered around. We were a little disappointed in the food scene. We thought there was going to be more of a food scene, and other than hot chocolate and chocolate chip cookies, there was really not much there for Isabel. Sammy ate some chicken parmesan dumplings, which weren't really dumplings. They were something else. But like a little ball, you know, like a deep fried. Anyway, she ate 2 of those, so that was good. And I had bratwurst, no bun. I did have a Asian pork ball. And I had a mulled wine. Oh, I just put our mugs in the dishwasher. Christy and I got, and Isabel got ours with boot mugs, and Sammy got a regular style mug. But hold on, I'll get it. You can look at a dirty mug. So here it is. Isn't it cute? Christy drinks her water at home in a boot glass she's had since she was a kid. Well, she's had that style since she was a kid. And anyway, so this is the authentic German Christmas market. And Christy tells me it's sponsored by the German embassy in Philadelphia. So I had bratwurst. So bratwurst and beer were all available. And but nothing that Isabel particularly liked. But isn't that cute? Mulled wine. I had the white mulled wine. I think Christy had the same. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Yeah. And the girls had hot chocolate, which they loved. And we went back to try to get another hot chocolate for Isabel on the way out of town. And, you know, so this market was open from noon till 8. It was the coldest day of the season yesterday. I mean, it was really cold. They ran out of hot chocolate at 4 o'clock.
They ran out of coffee at 1:30. They opened at noon.
They ran out of, did you hear that? They ran out of coffee at 1:30 and they opened at noon. It's like poor planning. A lot of money lost. Because they could have, I mean, we were, when we were looking at the end for the hot chocolate, you know, there wasn't a line at this one place, and they said, oh, we're out of hot chocolate. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. And we went back to the other place that we had passed that had a big line so that we could get in line. But I went up to double check that they had hot chocolate, and they were selling hot chocolate. I'm like, great. You know, 5 people further on, and we're out of hot chocolate. And that line disappeared. It was full of people with little kids. You can't give little kids mulled wine. So they lost a lot of business. It was too bad. And it was too bad Isabel didn't get her second hot chocolate. But we had a really, really fun time. I bought some things. I'm a little disappointed. I bought this edible birdhouse. Hold on. I bought this edible birdhouse. Isn't it cute? And it's got cayenne pepper or jalapeno or something on the seed. Habanero on the seeds. And apparently birds can't tell, or they like pepper, but squirrels do not. So this is an anti-squirrel eating chalet. Isn't it cute? But I was thinking I was going to be putting it out for the winter, but Christy read the box yesterday and discovered we have a spring house, so it's going to go out in the spring, I guess. I got to look it up. But anyway, isn't it cute? Edible. And I got a couple little something. Oh, and I got some very cool paper stars. I don't know why. I was really drawn to this orange one, but it doesn't go with anything. So funny. But I was drawn to it, so I bought it. And then I bought a whole bunch of little ones to string. But I need Chrissy to help me open these things because, I don't know, she's going to have to come next Christmas. These are, this one, okay, this is annoying. I'm sorry. It shouldn't take 3 hands to open it. Anyway, you get the picture. I couldn't open it. Even when I knew what the problem was. So I will have to do it calmly, not on camera, and it'll be fine. But isn't it pretty? And I got a bunch of little ones. I think the little ones are going to probably drive me crazy if there's a problem. Oh, there we go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And I'm pretty sure we were buying it from the ladies who were making them. And that's always fun. And Isabel got a present for her mother, and she was very happy with that. Anyway, we had a wonderful time. But we were only there 3 hours. 3 hours was enough. 3 hours was enough, really, to see every booth. The food scene was, you know, German, which is not on Isabel's list of things. And, yeah, I was sort of anticipating a little bit of more of a food festival. And anyway, it worked out great. We had a very good time. But we were cold. We had to leave. I guess I didn't bring a little... See, well, you saw how messy the table was, so I seem to have lost my gift from Megan. Of course, it's also dark, because when I put on the light, it's too bright. But it looks fine, you know, on the camera, but it, in fact, is dark. Anyway, I'm going to get my yarn, and then I'm going to investigate what I did with the little something. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't get it because it's a big one. It wasn't in the pocket. I think it's going to be a calendar. She always gives me a very beautiful New Zealand themed calendar. Let's see what it has. That's some kind of a fruit. It's got a little lid on it. I wonder if it's like a water bottle or something. Alright, and here is the last colors together, which is gold, ochre, royal blue, and chestnut. I'm very excited for my trove. I hope those of you who are interested in troves are going to join us, and minis, and garment knitting, because we're going to do a make-along. Hold on, let me go get my calendar. Okay, see? It doesn't fit in the little pockets. $20.25. OMG. Finally, right? Kiwi slices. They don't name them on here. They're going to name them in the pages, but this is what the pages look like. Thank you, my dear. Oh, it's a 16-month. I do like a calendar that does this. So this has January and February of 2026 in it. And I really like that because, you know, you make appointments in December for January and then you don't have any place to write it. I like that. Thank you, my dear. Thank you very, very much. All right. Did I already tell you this? I did not knit on Christie's. But I brought it. And oops. Shoot. I got yarn all the way down the... Maisie will get it for me. So this is as far as I am. And I'm not done with that green, so it's still attached. But... this was yesterday's umbrella vultures. And we'll see what today's is. Keep throwing yarn on the floor.
Someone asked you if you were a knitter because of all of our knit goods.
Oh, that's right. Someone asked if we were knitters because, yeah, she was a knitter too, but not At your level, she said, something like that. Anyway, she was quite lovely, and we showed up all the knitwear that all of us were wearing. I didn't actually unbutton my coat to show her my sweater. I wore my Malin sweater, which is what I wear when I really want to be warm, with a long underwear shirt underneath it. Ooh. Oh, White Rabbit. Oh, okay. That's gorgeous. I love that. I love that. And that'll be beautiful after this. So we're going to have that shocking green. And then we're going to go into some pinks. Did you see it?
Nice.
It's gorgeous. It's too dark in here for her to see it, but it is gorgeous. She'll love it. She'll love it. Anyway. I got my yarn all the way. The problem with it in a ball is you can't pull on it and have it come to you. Hold on. Okay, got it. Everything rescued. I really enjoyed my trilogy yarn advent, I have to say. Sweet Sparrow, the last thing on my garland. Oh, cute. I got a little mitten. And it's a pin. That's the back of it. Isn't that cute? And that is a very pretty color. And this color is called Flax Flower. I really like the yarn in this advent also. It's very much more subdued. She doesn't do any variegated really. Did we see variegated? Maybe one or two. She mostly does beautiful tonals. And that's been a very nice addition to the yarns in my bowl. Oh my gosh. Now we'll see where we're going with the... I don't see my scissors, but that won't come as a shock to you. I had them. Oh, I can tear the tape off. I had them to take down my... Ooh, ladies. Ladies. Look at that. Okay. That's going to be gorgeous in my scattering petals. Oh, man. That's gorgeous. I have also been very happy. I was very happy with all my advents. I think you could tell. And this is day 24 of my watercolor. I can't even imagine what it is. It is some Christmas ornaments. No indication that they are to be painted by us. And some other ones that could be painted, but I don't see these as watercolor projects. But also, little paint dots. Sorry for the crinkling, but I'm not pausing you. That's where I went wrong the other day. And it's got a little box in there, which is why I'm opening it. I think she asked if I wanted a lid that came off or not. So it's funny that she didn't give us this little box. Oh, it's magnetic. And there are little magnets on the bottom. How clever. Very clever. So that, because this is like a little travel thing. Very clever. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm pretty sure she asked if I wanted a hinged lid or a lift-off lid. And then a whole bunch of tabs. Which, of course, is less paint. And it's kind of annoying to work with those things on paper because, you know, it's watercolor, so you get them all wet. Anyway. Oh, Christmas Eve. So I have a lot to do today because this table has to be cleared by 11 and it's 20 minutes to 9. I can do it. I know it's a lot, but I can do it. But I wanted to open all my Advents first so that I could put them away someplace they could belong for a little while. I think I'm going to put them over on the windowsill by the Christmas tree, and they can live there and decorate until I'm ready to use them or put them away. Megan's yarns are going in my bag. Hold on. This is the bag I have designated as my trove bag. I have already wound 2 skeins of yarn, and hopefully all my minis will fit in that. Now that I'm looking at it, it's, you know, we'll see. It'll be fine. But while I was upstairs clearing out Christy's room, I came upon in various places a whole lot of needles and cords. No wonder I don't have any cords. And these are all and some random ends. So these are all interchangeables. And, you know, I try to build something and I can't because I don't have any cords. Well, there you go. There's the cords. So, but I'm going to deal with them later. I put them in this bag because it was coming down, and I will deal with them later. But that's the story of my life. I don't have a cord. I mean, I have quite a few interchangeable sets. So, okay. It's getting a little darker in here now. But what do you think about the red? I kind of like it, I have to say. Red seems like a grown-up color, so I'm a grown-up now, maybe. That's it. All right. So that was a gift from my granddaughter from her. Today's our day. This is the day we celebrate. Jason and Allison and the girls are going to come later. Jason has to work today. It's really a bummer. But they'll be coming later. After we got home last night, I made another batch of my sugar-free jellied cranberry sauce. And we have regular for the regular eaters. And I made the party salad and the crackers already. So we're ready to go. I cut up the cauliflower last night, so Dennis will be ready to make his cauliflower casserole. The menu, if you care, is spare ribs, which I just found out in Norway would typically be lamb spare ribs. I didn't realize that. But we've always had pork spare ribs. So spare ribs, cauliflower casserole, salmon, smoked salmon for the non-meat eaters. Party salad. I have both sugared and artificial sweetener party salad. Broccoli. I guess that's it for dinner. Maybe I'll be making popovers, I'm not sure. For dessert, we have little cheesecakes, fluff, and we bought a spice cake. And we're going to drink our aged eggnog that we made last year in October. So it's aged 14 months. And we had some at Thanksgiving. It was delicious. And we have regular eggnog for the non-alcohol drinkers. And so we're going to have a celebration today. Oh, and I got crab claws again for our starter. So we're going to have crab claws and shrimp and cheese and crackers for our starters. And then the rest of the menu. And we're going to Aura's been practicing her Christmas carols on the piano, so we're going to sing Christmas carols and open presents and enjoy each other's company. That's the plan. So right now I've got to clear the table, and which is good because we're going to need to wrap presents. I have presents to wrap, and I'll probably have to shovel or salt the driveway. We didn't get a lot of snow, just enough. And yeah. All right, I'm going to go now. I'm wishing everyone who celebrates a Merry Christmas.
Nightfall tomorrow.
And tomorrow night starts Hanukkah, which is late. Seems late to me. But, you know, I don't pay attention to the whatever calendar that is. Anyway, so all the celebrations happening at the same time, and whatever else you celebrate, the solstice, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah. There is a lot of tradition around celebrating around this time of year, and I hope everyone has a good time and is feeling good. And I understand that not everybody loves Christmas, but even me, who doesn't believe, enjoys Christmas. So I will say goodbye, and I'll stop waffling on. Nattering and waffling. I just love those. We don't have any good phrases like that, like the Brits. Anyway, I'm gone. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.